Alright everybody, we are back for some more Heart of the Dead. We are now going to do Cat's Side. So, something I wanted to mention, I only realized this after I've finished recording Dublin Side and taken a couple days away from this mod again to kind of keep myself a little bit more on the not knowing of anything. And I found something out that I am actually kind of embarrassed that it even happened, but I'm also kind of sad that it even happened in the first place. The first session, or the first 8 videos, if you will, has no game audio, so which means that all the dialogue isn't even in there. Now, I could go into post and try and find the audio, like re-record, obviously, mute myself, and then just do all that, but then that creates, like, unnecessary, like, things as well, and some inconsistencies depending on what happens in the video. Like, I could probably start the dialogue a little later than it should, or a little early, or do whatever, so it creates some kind of desync kind of issues. And plus, if the game audio is louder on this version than it was when it would have recorded, then it would have caused even more issues. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to re-record that entire section, but I'm going to keep the originals up, or I'm going to still get the other ones up, even though that they technically really shouldn't. The reason why is because of the fact that some of them have already gone up by the time that I'm recording this part, and not to mention though that I have already sort of had the same I've already had dialogue in the last session about that session, so it kind of makes sense that I should probably keep it. Anyway, so this time we're going to do Cat's Side, and I want to do a little bit of testing and see if we can do Wintermoon later. Because apparently you can get Wintermoon as a companion at the end, just like we did with Dublin, and what we're going to do with Cat now, but I want to figure out if we can still do that. So let's see if we can do it. I mean, Cat's Side. I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do Wintermoon. This will actually be the first time I've ever done Wintermoon, to be fair. So let's go continue onward. Alright. So we're sitting here. Alright. Just gonna check one thing now. Okay. Good. Just need to make sure that we're recording.
So, here we are.
I guess.
Yep.
Is there any reason why you don't like me? I'd really like to know before I wake up with a knife in my back.
Very funny. I could use my dagger right now and save us.
Look, I don't know what your problem is.
My problem? My problem is I know why you want the heart. And I'll be damned before I let you use it.
What?
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to check one thing. Okay, the game audio is doing it.
You don't know me.
Your name is Dublin Stormfallow. Do you want the heart to bring your sister back?
I'm gonna save it here.
What? How do you...
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
I feel for you. I really do.
I don't.
The heart needs to be destroyed. And I'm going to be the one who does it.
If you know who I am, you know I won't let you destroy it.
Then you'd better hope I don't get there first.
Oh, okay.
Look, you're going to have to make a choice. Dublin wants to use the heart, and I need to destroy it. So, I'm giving you a choice. You need to decide who you're going to help, Dublin or me. Just know that if you choose him, I'll do everything in my power to see the heart destroyed. It's up to you.
Okay, so this time we're going to do Cat's Side. I'm going to slow down at certain sections because I feel like there should be extra dialogue in certain areas, so that's what I'm going to do. You're right, it should be destroyed.
Good. I'm glad you see it my way. As for information, I talked to various court nobles before you arrived. It seems the Lady Carvane lost the other 2 statues a year ago. The circumstances are a bit strange, but I think she lost them in a gambling game to the Countess of Coral. Rumour only, of course.
Of course, only rumors.
We should talk to Countess Valga and see if she's willing to part with them.
Okay.
Oh, and here's a spell to bring me to you, in case we get separated. My father made it, so I have no clue how it works, but it does. Lead on.
Okay, I have my... okay.
You made your choice. I have nothing to say to you except this. We'll see who gets to the heart first.
Okay. So, first thing that I want to mention is that you might hear some more background noise, and that's because, like, I currently have my door open, so that, and there's, like, fans running in the background, so it may be a little loud.
You're a sneaky-looking sword.
I am. I'm gonna pickpocket you. No, okay. Alright. Let's go. Alright, same thing with Dublin. We're gonna wait till after the pop-up happens. As I travel with Kat, I wonder who exactly she is and whether or not she'll knife me in the back. I should get to know her better. Save? Let's find out more about Kat, I guess.
Let's go.
Let's not. The Heart of the Dead.
I've heard the legends all my life. My father was obsessed with it. Some say it's a trinket to talk to the dead. But I know better.
What? What do you know?
It's evil and extremely powerful. My father disappeared a year ago in his search for it. I've been looking for him ever since.
Ah, okay. Why do you want it destroyed, though?
Looking through my father's research, I've come across something disturbing. I think the heart can be used to do more than talk to the dead. I think it can be used to control them. And not like a regular necromancer, but on a much, much wider scale.
So an arch-necromancer. Then it must be destroyed.
That's what I've been trying, but you got there before me. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Sure, neither am I.
That's good to know. We make a great team. It'll be interesting to see where this leads us.
Okay. What do you think of me?
I'll watch your back, friend.
Yay! Okay, your father.
Why do you want to know about my father?
You said he made the lock spell.
He did. He was always good at taking things apart. Too bad he could never put them back together again.
Ooh, you sound bitter.
My father was a hard man, and he had certain prejudices. My mother was human, and I don't think he ever forgave her that.
What about you?
Me? I'm half elf. I don't think my father forgave me that either. I do love him, but it's hard sometimes.
I'm sure he meant well.
That's sweet.
Alright.
But the real world isn't that easy.
No.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We have other things to focus on.
We do? What do you think of me?
You have to ask.
I mean... yes? Alright, let's load that back up. Alright.
What do you need?
Let's be a complete jerk. Heart of the Dead.
I've heard...
Yep, what do you know? Why do you want it destroyed? The power it must hold.
And the temptation. Remember, it's an evil thing. And its power is subtle. You don't want the heart living in your head.
How would it beat through your entire thing? Okay. Oh, I didn't ask for your advice.
If you don't want my advice, then don't ask for it.
Did we even ask for it?
Were you saying something? I didn't notice.
Oh, Dublin's the same thing too. Your father, he said he made the lock spell. You sound bitter. What about you? He sounds like a bastard.
You don't know him, so you shouldn't make judgments. I'm finished talking about it. We have other things to focus on.
Okay. What do you think of me?
Will you...
I love that. Okay, so I think there was another branch in certain areas, so let's go and take a look at that, okay?
What do you...
Heart of the Dead. What do you know? What do you want to destroy? The power it must hold. Then we must destroy it.
That's the spirit. Onward, that's what I always say.
That's what I always say, too. Hey, wait a minute. What do you think of me?
I'll watch your back, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna reload one more time, and I want to see what happens if you don't do anything. Your father. You said he made the lock spell. You sound bitter. What about you? Sounds like a bastard. Oh. I guess that was it? Okay, well, I thought there was something else. Wait, okay.
Yes?
Okay, what do you think of me?
Were you saying something?
Ah, okay, so you just restarted... okay, so you just restarted this point, okay.
What?
I want to try something. Okay, I want to see if there's something else. Stream manual. Oh, okay.
I'll watch.
Okay, so she'll change to I'll watch your back, okay. I kind of like the first one, so we're just going to go back to that save in particular. And let's continue onward. Wait.
What do you need?
Okay, I did okay. Whew, okay, I thought it went to like an autosave or something like that. I was like, no.
Hello again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking for 2 statues. Statues, I have many statues in my possession. Countess Carvane gave them to you. Ah, she told you about the wager? No, well, let's just say that the Countess isn't very good at cards. Anyway, I remember them now. One was a nice dragon statue of some unknown god or something. And the other one, well, the other one was evil. The other one was a nasty thing, all black and cold, but she wouldn't give up her Mara statue, so I took the other 2. I don't think you're allowed to do that if you lose to a game of cards. I don't know. What do you know of the statues? I need them for a quest, of course. Ah, yes, you heroes are always needing things for some sort of quest or another. That's correct. Let's see. The dragon statue was bought by a strange Argonian called himself the Collector. Okay. I did like it, but he offered an insane amount of gold for it. Here, let me mark his home on your map. Okay. As for the gold statue, as for the black statue, it was stolen along with a plain gold locket. The locket was a priceless heirloom. Priceless is apparently what I wanted to say. If you can return the locket, I will gladly give you the hideous statue. Without the other 2, it's worthless to me. You mean 3. Anyway, I like my sets complete. Still wouldn't be complete with all 3 of them. Talk to Lath. He was looking into the stolen goods for me. As for the Collector, I'm not sure he'll part with the dragon statue, but you can check. Good luck. Yay. Yeah, I didn't know if I had the silent thing. I'll always tend to do that.
Hello.
Help with some goods. Let me explain. Some time ago, while the castle was being renovated, a few of the Countess's items were placed in storage for safekeeping. Okay. Somehow a thief caught wind of this and snuck into the castle while we slept. He stole only a few items, but all of sentimental importance. Oh no, I've tried discussing this with the people of Coral, as has the gods, but either no one is willing to be able to share any information. I don't know. If you really want to start, I would start with Xilestar over at the Northern Goods and Trade store. He was my last lead. Okay. Who is Xilestar? He is the cousin of Cedius, the owner of the store. He came to Coral around the same time the items were stolen. Ah, okay.
Fare thee well. My pleasure, really.
Could just be a coincidence. Could be. Let's put our investigator cap on, Cat.
Yes?
Do you have an investigator cap?
What do you need?
Oh, I thought you were going to say yes again. I was like, okay. Let's go. So we're not going to do this part right now. We're going to do the collector part first. Also, I will not be finding any of the secret stuff. If you want to find the secret stuff, you can go look at the Dublin side, where we will collect everything kind of thing. Whereas this one is mostly just to get through the story. Oh, come on. Why does it do that sometimes? Like, sometimes, I understand that Oblivion's old and has its fair share of glitches in certain areas, but, like, sometimes I feel like I know what triggers them, so I know how to prevent them from happening. And then other ones, like the spell one, just happens when it wants to. It's annoying and frustrating, and... Hi, Cat.
Yes?
What do you think of it? Okay, nothing new, okay. Hey, look, adult. No, I'm kidding, okay. Let's go talk to you. We're going to save it because I think you have a branching dialogue.
Yes, hello. I've been expecting you. Welcome to my home, warm blood.
It's actually quite cold in here. Who are you?
I have had many names, but you may call me the Collector. I deal in exotic items from all over this frail world.
Okay.
And while your coming was foretold, your needs were not. What is it you seek?
I'm looking for a dragon statue.
Ah, yes. A recent acquisition of mine, isn't it? A very unique piece as well. I originally thought it was a statue of the Daedric Prince Pereite,
Okay.
but closer inspection showed it to be a much older symbol.
Really?
Have you ever heard of the Dawn Children?
The Dawn Children, no.
During the dawn of time, gods were made out of the blood of chaos and order. Some called them Et Aida, while others, the Dawn Children. Not much is known from this time, and each race has its own myths. But there is a race, one of the longest lived, who tells their own tales. They tell of a triumvirate of gods who wanted the mortal realm erased. These three gods saw mortality as a scourge. One was Xilestar, who would later become the father of dragons. The second was his lover, Winmar, who would later seek redemption and be reborn as the divine Mara. And last was the one who helped create the world in the first place, Lorcan, who was also known as the White King.
Lorcan is the White King?
An aspect of him, at least.
Okay.
Remember, the gods shift like the winds. I heard his heart caused some trouble in Morrowind a few years back. Anyway, the statue I bought from the Countess seemed to be the visage of Xilestar, the god of dragons. I was unsure, however, so I gave it to an expert to scrutinize.
So it's not here, then?
No, I am sorry to say. Although my friend spoke of one who would come looking for it, and that I should send him to get it.
Then I'll go.
Well, first we must talk payment, and not gold. I have far too much already.
I also have a lot.
No, for this you will owe me a favor, to be paid later. This favor will be carried out no matter what. What say you?
Well, I agree to your terms.
Good, good.